What's up guys, welcome back. Thanks for joining me, thanks for checking it out again. As always, welcome to China. Round 4 of this new up and down season for Red Bull Racing. It's our second season on the driver career mode, and yeah, so far it's been a bit up and down. If you didn't see Vietnam, link above. But you join me today with a fresh head. We're over Vietnam, it's all done, we're sleeping again, sleeping at night, and we come to China. Not one of my favourite tracks, probably a top 10, but a really good track, a little bit easier than the last couple that we've been through on these settings, and yeah, we're hoping for a better day today. We need one really, if we're going to have any chance of competing for the, well, top 5 of the championship at least. I want to talk to you guys very briefly about learning the tracks. I've turned the racing lines off. I know the tracks well because I've played the game so much, but it's still very different. It's still, you know, wide open sort of thing when you're on your own out there with no assistance. So in order to learn the tracks, and I recommend you give this a go guys, if you get to the point where you take off the racing lines, or if you have the racing lines off but you're not familiar with a track, lucky enough to get a wet session, practice session, then use it, okay? Don't do what I used to do with the racing lines on and think, well, the race is going to be dry, I won't bother testing in the wet, what's the point? Qualifying race is dry, I don't need to worry. But the game puts down, in the wet, the game will put down a dry line, okay? A dry line for you. Now, as you can see, with the track acclimatization program, but as you can see, they don't actually always match up with the racing line, especially like you say in the wet. If you're not following the lines and you're still learning the track, use the wet. Yeah, use the dry line. And you in the wet, it's really good. It's really good to learn the track for that reason. So qualifying, yes, for the first time this season we've made Q3. We were never threatening, never put a fastest lap in, never threatening Max either. But we got to Q3 after a couple of 6th and 7ths in Q1 and 2, put in a really sloppy couple of laps, and that's put us in 10th. Dead on a second behind Max's time in Q3, so I couldn't put a lap together. Means we start, as you know, I hate starting on soft tyres if we are a bit slow, which I am obviously at the moment. We're in the points effectively, you know, we've got to make the strategy work now to stay here, sort of thing. Without further ado then guys, welcome back. Hope you enjoyed the last video. Let's do this. Okay guys, race strategy. Yeah, it's given us a 2-stop, so I'm not a huge fan of. It's saying 4 laps on the softs and then 2 12s on the mediums. Yeah, not a huge fan of that. That's an early box, and then, you know, we've got to try and keep up on the medium tyre. So what I don't always do, like I said, but I'll have another look, and we'll see if we can make it work a little bit. We've got to start on the softs. We can remove the middle stint, so we can go soft to hard, which will make us very slow towards the end. But it's actually, well, it's funny enough, it's 2 seconds. This has never happened to me before. It's 2 seconds quicker, so 44.32, and then you can't see again because of my head. 44.30. Being slow, which I am, but on the, if they've got to stop again, if we lose a couple of places and we're on the hard tyres, again, ideal, you know, ideal world. Then if that's quicker by 2 seconds, then I think I'm going to trust that. Having said that, we want to be racy, don't we? I don't want to be falling down the pecking order at the last minute sort of thing. What do we do? This is tricky. 2-stop, 2 mediums. If we start struggling on the hard tyres, yeah, 22 laps on the hards. We're going to be slow out of the points and then have no chance to catch it up. Other side of the coin is make a load of places up on the 1-stop and then get to like lap 20 out of 28 and spend the last, you know, 5 laps or whatever being overtaken. So it's a gamble, but if they reckon we're quicker, we'll go with a 1-stop and see if it's the making of us for a change. So I'll see you in the race. Okay guys, here we go once again. 3, 4, 5 lights, China. Let's go. Let's go and get our first podium. as we do everything in our power to stay out of trouble. That's a nudge. And then a sandwich, I think. Lose a place pretty quickly. But we'll have it back. The key is, on the softs, not to let the front 9 get away from us. Couple of squirms.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Big snap as usual there. Quite a good exit there as well. Flashbacks of last season there. It's a tough corner, that last corner, because you lose a lot of time if you don't turn in quickly, but you also go wide.
You made it look easy.
And then patience through here. So tricky, especially about the lines. Very easy to go wide here as well. Try and get the power down. A couple of places made. We're a bit more competitive today, I think, which is good.
Engine is showing small signs of
Oh, here we go.
Power output will be down.
Wide there, can't get it back. Wide there as well. Held it though. Minimal throttle through here until you can get the power hard to the floor. Ah, cool. 2 racing points ahead that I wouldn't mind having a look at some point. Quite an early break there. Third nice and early for a bit of grip. And then try and find the apex of that corner, which is just
will be enabled this lap. You can
pretty
use it
tricky.
Within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Stay tight there, because I'd rather stay tight and go wide here than snap again, than be wide in the first part of that long right-hander. Scrap a bit of speed there as well. And ease off through here to stay tight. And brake there as late as you can. That's a bit wide though. If you're wide, that middle sector, if you're wide at any point,
You're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
you're wide the whole time. When the steer edge made me lift a little bit, you catch that curve, you can find yourself spinning off. I'm outside DRS. Signs has got me on DRS as well. Yeah, a bit early there. Race nerves. They're not pulling away, but they are getting away.
Window, you'll be on the hards.
Turn the fuel up for just a minute. We find ourselves out wide there, look. Which means you're tight and slow. We've oversteered. It's cost me. That's the worst part of the track. Well, it's the easiest part of the track, I should say, to lose time. We'll get a little bit back there if we can.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy.
Obviously, we're on old softs pretty early on. The slower you are into there, the faster you come out, basically. Just the usual sort of principle. Early to stop the snap. That's the third, and then hard on the power as soon as we can.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
Yeah, we're catching them, but I don't know if we're going to undercut them or not. You never know, do you? Bit better through there. Again, early upshift. Just find some grip if we can. Give them something to think about. First DRS of the race. But we are throwing the whole car at them, aren't we, in a minute? And then you get close to them, they give you a reference of your line, which is always handy. Hopefully a bit of slipstream as well. Just chilling for a minute. We catch the curb and go wide. It's a late break there, very deep into that. But as you can see the knock-on effect it has. Still a bit of time there, third sector, but sticking at them. Straighten the DRS if we can, close the gap. Let's turn the engine down as well. No one's ready to... Oh yeah, we've got a couple of pit stops.
We're going to box this lap.
My turn as well. Interesting then. Found myself just pulling away from there then. That's what led me into trouble. I'm going to power down either. Look. Push and pull with these guys at the moment, but we are going in, so we'll see what happens on the hards. That corner there, guys, just so you know, the later you brake, it feels late, but it actually always seems to work out quite nicely on the apex there. It was the racing points that gave me a hard time last season, do you remember, on this track? Don't want any of that today if we can help it. That was a calamity, wasn't it? First mistake. Oh God, that was close. We stayed out of damage and trouble, which is good, just about. Now the worst pit entry on the game, or top 3 anyway. Nice and slow. Luckily we were following Leclerc, so... Right, here we go then. Early pit stop off these horrible old softs, and then see how these hards fare for us. I wonder if we're the only ones doing it in terms of top 10. My controller's going to die, imagine. Imagine.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this
Right.
compound.
Try and warm these hards up as quick as we can. Okay, 20th. Catch that there. Scary. Please keep up with these guys. It's going to be vital we stay with Leclerc, I think. Don't forget to brake again. So Max is in.
Max is in the pits.
Twitchy,
Max in the
twitchy,
pits.
twitchy. Try not to take the mickey on that corner, really. Traffic time then. It's nervy because we need to stay clean. Fighting the car a little bit on these hards at the moment. It's wide. Power down. We're keeping up on the hards, which is great. Just about. But we are, it's not feeling, the car's not feeling amazing at the moment, but it's just hard to say where we end up in the long run, isn't it?
Starting to catch the car in front, but we need to look after the tyres.
Yeah, we're utilising the traffic a little bit, aren't we? Really got to use the gears to your advantage there. Engine braking's your biggest weapon on that first little complex, I would say. Cheeky little move on Leclerc for good measure as well. Trying to avoid that curb as well. Bit wide. Bit early as well, hence the snap. Still only half the power. Hell of a good exit though. Now they're getting away now. DRS train's kicked in. That was an accidental outbrake a little bit there. Let him go for the greater good. Caused me though. That's caused me a little bit of grief. Just trying to stay racy. Leclerc dictates every braking part and gear change of that first complex by being so close, if you know what I mean. It's cost me a lot of time, that has. Last sector in this first sector now.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
All of a sudden finding grip. See my thumb going like mad, even if the steering wheel doesn't look like it. Scary moments. Another good exit. Move out of the way. I had to really had to let go of the accelerator there. Put alongside before DRS. What was a big nudge there, even though we stayed.
Okay, good work.
Left a
Great
bit of room.
pass.
Still 19th though. Yeah, it's definitely easier to follow cars here, in a way. Even if we go around the outside. And hopefully I've got enough room back on the inside as well. A little bit genius from me there, by accident. Good exit as well. Well defended there from Stroll. As he wrestles with Albon. Gives us no room though. Just leaves us hanging back. Again, finding grip and expecting understeer and not getting it there. He's off again for the understeer that we then get. Lock up from Albon. Early to fourth. Full lock. Oh, let him go again. Let's cause some oversteer.
Okay, we're monitoring.
He was slow through there.
ICE.
I don't care, Jeff.
Start to see a loss
Just
of power.
go away. Oh, not again!
Box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap.
Not again! What is it with that straight? Oh, what a way to... I mean, we were all over it. We were all over it. Luckily, we're on a two-stop anyway, but the trouble is, we've got to change this flipping wing. And was it signs, I wonder then? Come on, lads.
Go now.
Oh. I said earlier I don't want to repeat that. Been all over them on the hard tyres as well.
Okay, you only have to stop once now. One stop
Oh, so we've got
left.
another stop as well. What a way to ruin your day. All over the
Moving
buggers.
to mix 2, fuel to mix 2.
All over the flipping things. I was enjoying that as well. $12.28. Long way to go. You can't write it, can you? Half, you know, repeat of last season, same place. madness. It's absolute madness. Oh, gets a break. Got away with it. All through the practices, by the way. Oh, come on. All through the practices, I turned the bias down to 56 or 57. But in the race, as you can see, I've left it, not really thinking about it. Must have been qualifying, it must have been the same as well. We've got to show some rapid pace now to have any chances. Like that, I suppose. Car just a little bit uneasy on me there. We're on the increased top speed setting.
The gap behind us is 3.7 seconds.
It's a shame because that one stop there really could have done wonders for us, but I think we are pretty much out of contention this late on. It's wide. Not minutes to do that, guys.
We're trailing our teammate by 45.5 seconds.
Not the right line there. Through all that. Try and keep the car straight through there as well. Bit of a sloppy lap, but I'm absolutely pushing as hard as I can. We're gaining on them, but we've got to stop again, and the team just haven't reacted really to that situation, I don't think. Very well. That's early from me. Gutted. Bit better through there, but come out a little bit wide.
The gap to the car ahead is 4.2 seconds.
I saw the purple rain and got excited then and broke a bit too early. Just oversteer there, just puts me on the edge of the corner there. Strict limits. They've been all over us for that. We're catching the guys in front, but like I said, I don't know how I feel about where we're going to finish this race at the minute. Early break again. Medium's just little bit grippier on the brakes.
You're catching the car ahead by a couple of seconds a lap.
Stabbing the throttle to.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 per lap.
Well, was a good exit until that. Nice and late there. Early shift up. Didn't work. Edge of braking didn't help me at all there either. Carrying too much speed. Bit sloppy. Went for DRS, we didn't have any. Have it more than anything else. We caught the two Williams, good for us. So yeah, guys at the back obviously doing what I was trying to do. We'll never know if it was the perfect strategy. Could have been. Come with the foot down. Need some space. Get it done.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
Yeah, cheers mate. Grip there, lots of grip. So much to avoid him. Let's do it. Yeah, we're okay. You've just filled the car edging away from you, can't you? He locks up. I'm taking a wide berth there. Doesn't mean enough. Yeah, we'll do it there if we have to. I'm not huffing and puffing about the Williams, I'm huffing and puffing about 17th and where we should be, really. Results like this are going to get me fired. It wasn't my fault, I don't think. I always say that, and I watched the replay and I realised it was my fault, but you know what I mean.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
10 laps. No, it's not going to work. It never works. You've learned that. Don't even think about it, Rich. Go in. Wide there. Is it coming back to me? Yeah. Earlier than expected. Wide again. Bit heavy on the throttle there as well. Lovely through there, but we are wide. Oh, I think you've got it nailed.
A lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
Really early there. No traction, as you can see. Sorry guys, but I'm going to lose it otherwise. Wide as well. Oh, I'm trying everything. I'm trying everything. Come on, car. Get some traction. Right, we'll wait for him, I think. We'll not, we don't have to. Yeah. DRS, but wasn't the braking zone. Can't believe how quick he was with that. Ah, sorry.
We want to pit this
16th,
lap, so
pit
push
time.
now.
What's I saying? 8 laps, 24%. What do we reckon, guys? Oh my god. Sort your life out. 24, 27. Only 8 laps.
Our gap to the car in front is 5.2 seconds.
I know I've done it before, but that's normally been on 70% of 8 laps. I'm driving like a fucking tool now. Sorry guys, sloppy. 30%. Once again, I've got nothing to lose. (31) 2% a lap then. 3, 4, even 5% of that. 6x behind Leclerc. Who was it who spun me? I can't wait to find out. I'm staying out, guys. Because what, you know, what's the point going in? Come on, get your line sorted out, mate. Catch the curb there. We're catching him, but keep an eye on the tyre wear. Looks like plenty to me, to be honest. Stopping again made no sense. Changing the tyres made no sense. Because we were already on the hards when we spun.
Faster engine modes are available.
No, actually we're saying that, yeah, they put the mediums on and obviously we're staying out, so Oh, come on. Come back. We're never going to catch him driving like that.
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
Early coming in there. Worst part is we've lost all that position and we're nowhere near the cars in front. So I can't even do any racing. Just driving myself to the finish line. I keep pressing TRS. Oh, twit. Can't even catch up on that soon.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.6 seconds.
Crap. Race. Rubbish. Why did I choose to go wide there? Come on. Let's do it. Bit heavy on the power again. Not too bad. Sorry guys. Oh, crap. Waste of time. Nowhere near the fucking apex, man. We are catching them, but
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care
actually
of
quite
them.
nicely actually. Trouble is, I'll go in for an overtake and probably mess it up. Early there. Almost blind that last corner there, guys, if you know what I mean. Go with the 50 marker and then you turn in and you never quite know where you are until it's too late. Gearbox taking a batter in this race, I think.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds.
Yeah, I don't care, mate. No grump.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
So we caught them up then. Not through skill. I don't know why the display on the steering wheel's just not giving me that green and yellow bar today. Now what we're on. Actually fuel, yeah, we can turn the fuel up.
Safety car deployed.
Oh, you're
safety car has
joking.
been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. A new strategy is
just caught
available on the MFD.
Caught the pack. Why do I want a new strategy, mate? Yeah, I'll go in, shall I? I just caught the pack and I thought, oh, well, you know, we could have kept a couple of laps with that pace. Oh, God. Yeah, I honestly thought, yeah, well, we've got the pack there, and I thought, oh, okay, well, maybe we can have a little... Why is it throwing a safety car in there? Yeah, like I said, I've caught the pack up there and thought, okay, so I've got a couple of laps of to make some places up and do what we did in Australia. But having said that, if it's a quick enough safety car, don't go anywhere, the whole pack is going to be bunched up. Me and my old tyres, nothing wrong with them, they're alright, aren't they?
Okay, slow down, slow down. Your delta is negative, which means you are too fast. Reduce your pace.
Just go around and flipping 8th. Oh, look. Oh, I thought it was a penalty. I thought it was a penalty. About to swear and make all sorts of racket. Right, come on. 1 lap safety car then. I couldn't see. I had no idea why there's a safety car. Let me know in the comments if I've missed anything. Because is that just... I say ruined our race. Our race was ruined flipping ages ago, but
there's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
well, that's really good, mate, because there's only 2 laps left. Never seen on this game the race finished under the safety car. Safety car in this lap. Right, okay.
Okay, let's get ready to go
Welcome to
racing
the-
again. The
Welcome to the
safety car
channel,
is in
guys.
this
We
lap.
roll with the
When
punches
the
and
field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
right, rich fuel. Got enough overtake. Bringing the brake balance down so we don't lock up and go off track when we have to do some lunging. Boy, Giovinazzi, can you catch the field, mate? Oops. Right, what can we do? What can we
We're
do
expecting
now?
rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
I don't care. What can we do, guys? Because it's a big ask. 5 places.
Okay, clear.
5 places. Oh, I expected to cross the line. I'm just not awake. 5 places, 2 laps. But Giovinazzi's left the gap way too... I can't get past him early. No DRS, obviously. Won't be any for the rest of the race now.
You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per
So,
lap.
big
Keep this up.
Big defensive. Oh, 1 lap. Come on, guys. Come back to me. Oversteers. An absolute nightmare as well. Beast mode. Full send. Regardless of consequences now. Well done for Max, good lad. To be fair, DRS is obviously it's going to be a train anyway,
2
so
laps of fuel remaining.
right, we've got to do it all now, guys. 1 lap. Last lap Lando time. Give me some more power. Give me everything you've got, please.
Final lap of the race.
Come on, get the power down. Gasly in 12th.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Come on. Yeah, too much to do, guys. Too much to do. What a Max. Good lad. Look at this. He's pulling away from me, man, on the hard tyres. Where's 100? Get out of the way. Gave it everything, guys. Phone not charging again. 13th. Oh! That's savage.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take
I
the
don't-
win for Red Bull.
I enjoyed it, but
What do you think it was?
Max has won the race. Go on, Max, but 13th, man.
It's a question of right place, right time today. We were looking at an entirely different race before the safety car came out. But there are
I'm not even happy for the team.
field have been bunched up.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible
Oh,
driving.
guys.
There's been a huge push from them.
We could have been up there with him today.
With the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
Especially as you see a racing point up there, and that's who we were behind, I think, when we spun, or were spun, or whatever it happens to be. I'll find out in a second in the replay. 13th. No points. They've evaded us again. God, I'm so frustrated. Ugh. But as always, guys, thanks ever so much for checking it out. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I gave it absolutely everything out there today.
That lead at the top of the table has shrunk somewhat today. So,
Um,
Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Let's give it to Esteban Ocon.
Yeah.
It was a commanding performance today.
Where are we
impressive
next?
indeed.
It's time to see how things are shaping up.
Dutch Grand Prix,
in
I
the
think.
Constructors' Championship.
Right, time for a change there.
Continue to
That is
extend
going to be
their
a
lead.
really good day for me, I promise you.
Weekend from Red
Thanks
Bull
again,
to
guys.
Mount,
Like and
and they
subscribe.
improved
Leave me a
their
comment.
position in the championship.
Whose fault was that
Well,
spin?
that was certainly an incredible weekend of racing.
Um,
Be sure to join myself and Ant. for
yeah, I'm
more
gonna go and
exciting
sulk.
Formula One action soon.
12th in the standings. Max is 3rd. Well done for the team. We're 2nd in the standings, so at least I've put a couple of points in there for that. Oh, God. Anyway, guys, thanks ever so much. Subscribe, like and share if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.